Welcome in. Today it's probably a big day, you know? Oh wait, why do I have audio? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I have to fix a few things. For some reason my phone is connected weirdly to what is going on, and I can't. Oh. Okay, I'll just mute it like this. Okay. Hi. Hello. Welcome on in. Today we're drawing again. Because drawing. I have to finish this. And hopefully by the time I next stream, we're going to have a new starting soon. Or at least, you know, if I look in today and then maybe next time we're gonna ditch the old very rough looking starting soon screen. It's been here for so long, but also I don't like it, so it's okay, it can go. This is the one change I'm not afraid of. This is great. Okay, let me wait. Here I am. Hello. Today I hopefully lock in. What's the delay on this? Oh, not that bad. Okay. This is what we have so far. We have a moving we have a moving character. It's great. And now the only thing left that I have not done is make all of the little details like work. For example, the red in the hair. I need to do that. We need to make the hoodie red as well a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to do this, to be fair, because my do I have? I don't think I do. No. Because my hoodie, but you can probably see it on my PNG tuber, right? It's got like these red spots, dots, whatever, and I use a brush for that, right? But it never, like, whenever I draw my character, it's never the same. So that's certainly an issue. How am I going to make this work throughout the entirety of the hoodie? I should have chosen an easier design to draw, man. Like, what? Okay. Let's consider hair first, because that is something that I do have to do. Do I have a color that is... I don't think I do. Wait, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to take this away for a second. I'm going to insert a photo. I'm not doxing my photos again. There's too much private stuff going on there. Where is my character? Where is my character? Ah, there she is. Okay, let's use my profile picture, it's fine. Oh, why is this so huge? Okay, we've got that. And now I can put this back up, I think. Should work, right? Yeah. So let me get the red from here, because, well, actually this is more vibrant. I like to stay consistent with my colors, especially for my character. Like, ooh, that's not a good message to get. 10% of battery on the Apple Pen? Oh, no. But yeah, this is what I meant. This is like the hoodie, and the hoodie changes the design every single time for some reason. Um, like I think it's consistent between the PNG tuber and this the profile picture, right? I think I used the same model for this. Well, model, the same drawing. But issue is, whenever I draw my character, it it doesn't look the same anymore. Which I should probably work on, but that's fine. Okay. Um let's put this on a new layer. And also I have so many little mistakes to fix. I forgot. Okay. Oh, we should probably fix the mistakes first. Um Let me save this color by tactically. Hold on. We'll save the color on the character, and then I'll go around fixing mistakes. I said I would do it, so I should. I genuinely forgot that I like I have so many like little places where you can't like here, for example, there are some issues going on with the color, which is okay, but like I'd rather fix it than have it be just a little bit scuffed. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, 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 bam. Guys, the SMP I was yapping about like a few months ago was officially started yesterday, and I played 10 hours of Minecraft with my dear friend. It's been great. Like hopefully once I get the better PC that I talk about every single stream, the lore is going to go crazy. So hopefully that's going to happen. Right, fixing stuff. I can put all of it on the same level or layer, I think. Hold on, let me just like this layer. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Love me. But yeah, that's the plan for now, to actually get that working, and then I could play Minecraft on stream, which would be silly and fun, and I'd love it. Like I don't have anything against drawing, but at some point you draw so much, it's like you wanna do something else. Why? You wanna do something else for the stream. Also, today's going to be quite low energy for me because I woke up like an hour ago, and all I've done in that time was get myself food, not even eat it, right? The food is still on my plate, and I should probably eat it. But yeah, it's been interesting. What is this red? Where's this red coming from? Huh? Oh, it's probably. Okay, I know what it is. Probably, it's the line art that I've recolored um to be black, but initially was red. So this is why you don't recolor your line art and just do it in the color you want it to be at the beginning. Because what the hell? But that's fine. Okay, I think the hoodie is almost done. almost. Oh, and then we have to. The hands are going to be rough to fix because that's a lot of erasing, which is annoying, but it's okay. And that's the consequences of my actions of not actually paying that much attention when coloring. I should have been doing as I color, but I didn't. So here we are. Take this as a lesson. Always like, I don't know, make sure your stuff is working. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I'm saying. Um, but overall, I think the design has been working out, which is great because I was really scared it wouldn't, and that I would hate it, and then I would have to pivot again, and I don't have time to pivot again. So yeah, it's good that this is working well enough. Watch me get annoyed at something and like hate the design afterwards. But yeah, I don't think it's no, probably not. See, like I just I just like a little bit of silly. Fortunately, though, most of the details that I actually miss here are not going to be visible um, from like let's say your PC or whatever, because they're so small, which is good because I probably cannot make it like this be perfect. Um, it just has to be perfect enough, which is hard in its own, like on its own, Genuinely, getting something to look good and consistent has been my biggest like issue. I can't do that for some reason, and it's annoying because what the hell? Just let me have my fun and make something consistent for once, please. Please, my drawing abilities, hear me out. What if I made something? What if I made something consistent for once? But it's okay. We'll figure it out. We have today to do that. And then once I figure it out, even if we don't finish on stream, I have like 3 days of school next week, because there is a break afterwards. So during those 3 days of school, I can just draw on the boring lessons like Polish and maths, and then I can um get it done essentially. Hopefully, if it's not done by the next stream, that's gonna be a little bit awkward. Ooh, but also, um, I do have to state that next stream, right? The one when uh the one after my birthday is likely going to be on um on Friday, not a Sunday, because on Sunday in 2 weeks I'm not going to be at home anymore, and yeah, I'm gonna be in Italy. I'm going on side quest. Side quest is a lot, to call it. I'm going on holidays with my parents, as one does when living. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna be gone for like 10 days. which admittedly not that long, but to be fair, that's less than I would normally be gone for, because I stream every 2 weeks. So yeah, that's going to be still normal schedule then, and then afterwards I kind of want to stream more, like I streamed last year during holidays. Uh, it was just like random days at that point. I'm considering a stream schedule for holidays, but uh, admittedly, that's a lot of work. And then sometimes like plans fall through, and um, and something doesn't work out, and I don't like being committed to something I'm not full like 100% sure of, right? And also I would like to still have the holiday season be a break for me, right? It is a break from school, but um you never know how much you need a break from everything until you're burnt out. So hence why I will likely not be going too hard. Um why is what? Is it not okay, why isn't this erasing? That's weird. Okay. Um but yeah, I'll probably still be like more active than usually. I enjoy streaming. So it's not like a task per se. It's more of a it's more of a an issue of like conflict of interest, because I have so many things to do. Sometimes streaming has to take a second place. And as heartbreaking as that is for me, you know, I can't fault myself for actually wanting to pass my gear and stuff. You know, school is the absolute worst when it comes to time management. Like it takes so much time, and then you either don't learn on the lessons because you have a bad teacher, right? You have a great teacher, but it's like only one teacher, you know, in the entirety of the school that's really good and that you like. Or you go crazy, or the teacher is even still teacher could be good, right? But then you still have to like actually learn the information, so you have to study at home too. It's it's a lot, and I hate it. Like I used to find school fun, which I don't know how. I guess I just liked learning. I like I liked knowing things. Um, but right now, now that I have things that I like more than learning, you know, kinda kinda not the best way to spend my time anymore. Like, you know, I'm there 8 a.m. chemistry lesson. At that point, I could be still in bed and then wake up late and play Minecraft instead, you know? I feel like I feel like I feel like yes, learning cool, but at the point when there are things that I'd rather do, learning no longer cool, you know? Although I have found out that connecting your interests to the topic you're learning about helps retaining information, which is great because that means that I can just uh, justify um, I can justify uh, yapping about my interests more and say, you know, it's for school because that helps me remember, you know. I love that justification. Like, I didn't have fun. The person who's listening to me yap may not have fun, but that's okay. They wouldn't have fun either way because it's cool, right? So it's a win-win, and they get to learn about me maybe. Yeah, and then I get to fulfill my quota of interest references, and life's great. We've only done 2 characters out of all of them. Oh. Ooh. Okay, this is going to take a little bit. I also don't have that much time today, which is annoying. I have... Okay, crazy thing that happened yesterday, right? I was playing on my... on the server, right? And I look at my phone, right? Because it's blowing up for some reason. I see Microsoft Teams, maths groups, like, right? The group I have for my maths classes with the teacher that I hate. I see that it's blowing up, and that's usually not happening because that teacher never answers anything. So it's like, you know, it's before you have to wait at least 5 business months to get a reply. No, that's an overstatement, but like it's similar to that. Like you have to wait for a long time. And I see it blowing up and I'm like, huh, that's weird. That usually doesn't happen. Let me check it out just in case. Like I know I've already written to the guy to check if the exercise that like I have done was actually incorrect or not. Because this guy gives us revision villages assignments, right? And it's like checked by AI, and I'm like, first of all, I don't want that. I do not support that. I don't want AI checking my work. Because I fear that AI does not have like the critical thinking skills to check my work. You know, AI can be a good tool for some things, but certainly critical thinking is not one of it because AI cannot think. So like if you want to AI to check my work, right? Of course it's going to make mistakes because it was shown a mark scheme, right? A way to check if the exercise is correct, right? And if I do the exercise not the way they would normally do it, right? The people making the exercise, then of course I'm going to lose points even though my way of thinking is correct, right? So that's why I hate it. And the teacher doesn't like check it either. He just puts in the grade that AI gives you, and then you yourself have to go through everything and check where maybe AI has made a mistake and then forward that to the teacher. So essentially the teacher does no work at all and you have to do everything. And the AI, I guess, does all of the work too. But like, that's so annoying because I like I don't think the AI has the capabilities necessary to actually like check my work. And also, even if it does, I don't want AI checking my work. Like, if I don't want AI like giving me answers, I don't want AI checking my work. Like, I don't like ChatGPT. I don't like generative AI. I just don't like AI in general. I feel like it takes away from like the point, you know? What's the point of doing anything if AI can do it like on the same level or better than you, right? That's why it's like I worry we'll get to the point where AI is going to be doing everything, and everyone is going to live in poverty except for like few people who hold the power of AI, you know? Like, because people don't like to share usually. And that's, you know, of course, this is a very like dystopian or something idea, but I fear it may happen. Like, I hope it doesn't, but what if it does, you know? It's that type of thing. That's why I'm so against it. I just fear what may happen if we condone it. And then also like every work that I would like to have, like every job that I would like to have can be done by AI now. And I'm like, what is even the point? Because I don't want to do well, no, accounting can also be done by AI. I don't want to like work physically or be like or like do um what's a job? Uh what what is a job? It's a great question. Why is this black? Oh, I see. Okay, we can erase that. I don't want to like stand behind the register, right? In real life. Although at this point we have so much like um self checkouts that probably humans in shops will not be needed anymore. But like I cannot name you a single job right now that will like does not reasonably seem to be able to be replaced by AI. And I'm like, okay, but how are we going to live? Because I don't believe everywhere people will like, for example, communism, right? Like, I don't think I don't think people are going to settle for that. Like, the during the times they tried, it went poorly. So, like, what are we saying? What are we doing? How are we going to like the reason capitalism right now is like working is an overstatement, but like still exists, right? And and mostly um mostly like it's not fair, but it's like if you're poor you can do something about it technically, right? Of course there is a world of shortcuts and people having it easier slash harder in life. um did we do this one? I think we did this one. Or have we? What? Hold on, let me fix that real quick. Um, but like, capitalism still like lets you try and do something about your problems, right? If everything's run by AI, right? Um, how are we paying for food? How are we paying for apartments? Because I don't believe everybody's going to have like um I don't believe everybody's going to get like the same stuff, right? Because it's in human's nature to want more. And also, it's very sad if like everybody has like essentially the same everything. Like, let's be real. Diversity is part of the reason life can be fun, you know? Like, what happened here? What? Why is this white? Oh, I think I know why it's white. Oh. Okay, hold on, we have to lock in for a second. We have to lock in for a second and delete the white. Unfortunately, the eyes did not survive me trying to change the color of line art too much. It's okay, I'll fix it. Yeah, this one survived more. Okay, I think I fixed it, maybe? But yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I feel weird thinking about the reality we live in. Like, when I was a child, I never thought that I'd have these thoughts at like 18 years old. But at this point, I'm scared of like what's going to happen in the next however long I'm going to live for, you know? And if I'm scared now, how much scared will I be in the future? You know? Which is not ideal. I don't want to be scared. I wanna live and live a happy life. And unfortunately that may not be a possibility at some point. Which I I don't know. Maybe I'm too pessimistic about this. Maybe I should eat my breakfast and I'll stop being so pessimistic. Actually, I went on a whole tangent and never finished what I was like the story I was gonna tell. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let's let my pencil charge a little bit and let me eat my breakfast because I haven't yet and I probably should. Why is this stuck to the plate? Oh, never mind, it's not. Okay. Oh, it's still warm. Wait, this actually tastes okay. I made myself a pita because my parents told me to for breakfast, but we didn't have almost any vegetables. So I'm just eating like a piece of bread with cheese and garlic sauce and pickles. And it's great. But yeah, the teacher essentially gave us an assignment on Saturday, right? He has to put the grades in the system by 18th. Yesterday was 14th. That's not even a week. Like, what the hell? And him giving us an assignment on Saturday at 6 p.m. It's crazy. Like, what? At 6 p.m. And then the deadline is Monday? I'm genuinely shaking my head. Like, what the hell? I don't have time for this. I planned all of my things that I wanted to do for Saturday. So on Sunday I wouldn't have to stress and I could stream, right? But now after I'm done with this, I need to do maths. Mm-mm. Bro. Mm-mm. You don't do that to your students, especially since the entirety of the year we fought hard battles with this guy to get him to give us longer what's it called, longer deadlines, so we could like actually do it when we have time, because our curriculum makes it so we have barely any time for ourselves. It's crazy. Sorry guys, I'm still eating. This is my breakfast, so I probably should eat it. Oh, 43 hours. That's great. Admittedly, it's a lot of cheese. I probably should have put in a little bit less, but that's okay. How is it 2 already? What the hell? I feel like we've barely just started. Okay, I'll finish the rest in a second. So yeah, right now I'm very annoyed at this teacher, especially because this teacher has the audacity, right? Okay, this is maths teacher tangent. I hate that guy. Sorry, you have to hear about this. But I genuinely feel the need to rant about him being awful. Essentially, he never keeps the deadlines that he sets for like himself. He says he's going to do something and then doesn't. Like, he like gave us our test back after a few months, when the amount he has to check it is like 2 to 3 weeks. We got the test after 2 months. Yeah, so fun, so much fun. No, I love this. I love whatever happened. And then like also constantly is not here at school. Like, I think my mother made a table of how much he was not here, and it came out to be a lot, you know. And now she has written a paper asking for a change of a teacher for next year. Next year is my final my final year in high school. Next year I write my finals. And yeah, about that. Let's consider that. If this guy hasn't taught me shit throughout the entirety of the year, I'm a year behind and I have to catch up in the finals year, which is not good because I don't have time for this. Like, actually, I'm going to be so busy with like internals, with oh my gosh, what else? Learning for the actual matura, all of the subjects that I have. I'm going to be busy with chemistry, and then there's a talk essay I need to write. It's there's so much that I have to do in the final year. And I also want a job maybe to like actually get money because I want to go to TwitchCon next year. But to go to TwitchCon I have to have money because everything is expensive as fuck. So man, studying. I wish I could just like not have to, but I have to. So kinda unfortunate, not gonna lie. Kinda unfortunate. To be fair, not even kinda unfortunate, it's very unfortunate. But that's why I wanna do so much, as much as I can during the holidays. So I don't have to like die throughout the school year. But also I don't know if I wanted a break, right, from school. And I have so many things to do for school that I probably need to do them during holidays, which that's when my break was supposed to be. Um, yeah, I'll need to. I'll probably overbook my my month of July. So then in June, not June, in August, right? I can have an actual break. I'm thinking I'll put in as much as I can into June and July. And then August is going to be the break month. Like I'm going to properly strategize for this. Like I think I'll put in I'll do it so not every day is school too, because that would be truly awful. But yeah. And I'll just have one thing for a day so that I actually do it and not procrastinate and not have things piling up. Because I think the worst thing I could do is have things piling up. Because my ass will not do any of them then. If I have too many things for one day. Like if it's small tasks, then heck yeah. But if it's like, for example, I don't know, write an introduction to the maths internal, right? And then if it's also, I don't know, write a chapter of your book, right? These are two huge tasks that require writing, and I can't do both of them at the same day because after doing one I'm going to be exhausted to the point of I will not want to continue sitting in front of my computer and write, you know. Like actually not a good plan to do more than one writing task a day. Hence why I should probably have breaks in between them. And then also, I have so many little things that I want to do during these holidays, and I don't think I have enough time, which is annoying, but okay. I'll certainly try to fit everything in. I definitely want to do like a weekend without the phone, because at that point, right, during holidays I'll be an adult, right? So I can just go to my grandmother's house that she like has for summer. I can just go there and sit there alone without anybody and just isolate myself from everything, right? And then enjoy nature. I think I really want to do that. For like a weekend, just cycle there, right? Have my phone, yes, but not use it. Like actually put it somewhere where I will not get tempted. Pull out like canvas or something and just paint. I don't know if I don't know if music would be allowed. Because I like music, but that leaves me to touch the phone, and I want it to be like total detox, no phone. I guess I could bring a CD with me. Do I have? I don't have a CD player. Wait, does my Bluetooth device support? I don't know. I'd essentially have to take something that does not have a screen but also supports like I don't know, maybe a USB stick or a CD. I don't know if there's a CD player there. I have one at home. I love my radio. But I don't know if there's one in the place. Which if there was, that would be huge. But I should probably like think there isn't, just in case. Just in case I get my hopes up, unfortunately. I'd need to check. You know, that's something to check. But yeah, I hope you see the vision, because like I feel like I spend so much time on the internet nowadays, right? That it's like crazy. And although I love the internet and I love interacting with everyone, I want to prove to myself that I am not addicted, and that I could not use the phone if needed. It's just my issue is, and like I get insane FOMO. I don't think I'm addicted. I think what is happening and why I use the phone so much is because of FOMO. Like, cause I don't get the insane need to like look at the phone and scroll through Twitter or Instagram or YouTube, whatever. I usually the reason I use my phone at all, right, is A, for messaging people, B, for watching streams and videos, right? But those streams and videos are just my background noise usually. Like it's there because I don't like silence. I'm the same with music. Like I don't know. So this is going to essentially be me proving to myself that I don't need a phone to function and not be sad, you know? And it's going to be a little bit of like a step back and me enjoying life, because I feel like I haven't done that enough in a sense. I don't know. I really like games and internet and well, no, I don't like I don't like the internet. I like that it's an option and that it gives me possibilities, but I don't like it. Uh, there's too much crazy shit going on the internet to like it. Um, I like what it brings with it sometimes, like communities, fandoms, right? But not the bad things. Um, so essentially, that's going to be me just enjoying life. I need to pick a weekend, right? That is going to be hopefully sunny, or at least not with awful weather, because that would be tragic. Like, what am I gonna do in nature when it's raining and storming, right? Like, I love rain, and I could entertain like a quick dance in the rain situation, but I don't want to get sick. I've done a great job of not being sick for the longest time, and I would like to keep it that way. Although I have manifested multiple times not being sick, so to be fair, I think I do well. Genuinely, like, the only thing that actually has like killed me before, in the last like few years, food poisoning. That's the only thing I wasn't able to actually manifest that it's not there. Any like actual sicknesses, I just say nope, not sick. Go about my day. Not sick again. Not sick anymore. Life's great. I think more people should entertain gaslighting yourself until the result you want there to be is there. Although that may be unhealthy for some people. By some people, I mean a lot of people. It may be unhealthy for a lot of people. But if it's just like, there's a time and place for gaslighting yourself that everything's gonna be okay. And I support that gaslighting. Because that gaslighting kind of chill. It's like it's like when you hope that your test went right, and you tell yourself, yes, surely it went right, and then because you fear that you've done so badly, right? But you don't want to stress about it, so you just tell yourself, surely it's been great, and then you get the test, and it's either not great, which then you're like, okay, yeah, I seen this coming, but like it's okay. Or you've done great, and you're like, yes, I knew it. I knew that I've done great. And I don't know. It's just more peaceful this way. Although I feel like my example with a sickness is better than with the grades. I don't know. I don't really understand the grades and like how people feel about them too well. I only have my own perspective on that. And that's you know cool and all, but I feel like I don't have the same learning capabilities as an average person, I'd say. Like, I get good grades, and by good I mean like good grades. So to me, I don't get the experience of people like getting the average grades or the bad grades, right? I can only tell you about the experience of people with good grades, and also in the experience of people getting good grades, there's still like subcategories of good grades. Because there are people who study all day night and all day long, right? And get good grades. And then there are people like me who listen on the lesson, right? Sit down before the test to read the topic again, right? Once, maybe twice. Do some crazy, like, I don't know what, then just write the test and be fine. Logic your way through the entirety. Well, maybe not the entirety, but like, I certainly logic my way through a lot of tests. Like, especially if I don't know the answer, you know, instead of giving up, I just read the question again, right? And then consider, okay, what's the most logical thing to do here? Because like A, B, C, D questions, you can always do an educated guess, right? It's harder to do with long, like, open-ended questions, because you actually have to think and write something of your own. But you can always just, like, I don't know, either find information in other exercises, which I love doing. I love when a test, right, is not fully thought through, and there are questions that answer different questions, right? And if you connect the dots, you have a confirmation, right, that something is correct, which is great, because that means that I'm less stressed about the outcome, because I had the answer in the text all along. Or you just look at the question and base your answer off of a question. Sometimes the questions feel like they point you in a certain direction. Not all of them, but you know, sometimes it happens. But also sometimes the question, like, pointing towards something may be wrong. So you have to be careful. Like, I still suggest people learn for their tests, but I also suggest people consider logic. I don't know. Hell yeah, logic. My whole life, I've logicked through. Like, actually, I don't. I do emotions sometimes, but logic is my goat. I feel like, but also, I think I logic my way through emotions too. I've noticed. Like, I actually think that that's what I do. Because, what do you mean that I just, like, have an explanation ready for why I act this way, for why I can usually pinpoint a moment in my life that's changed how I view everything, right? Like a canon event. And then I can reasonably logically explain why I would act the way I would, maybe. I don't know. And I try to logically look at how people react and, like, put that through that. I don't know. I feel like people saying emotions aren't logical don't see the full picture. I think there's more logic in emotion than you would think. Because of course there are crazy, like, there are crazy situations where, like, I don't know, you just fell in love with somebody awful, right? But that probably also has an explanation. Everything is cause and effect in this world, so there is a way to logic through that. It just takes a little more effort. and the like the cause and effect, like the decision tree, whatever, is a little bit longer, which is fine. I feel like emotions aren't illogical, they're just more complicated and consider more factors that may not seem visible to a person at the first sight. I don't know. Because, like, I'd say I'm a logical person, and I'd prefer logic over emotions, but I still sometimes, well, sometimes, mostly I understand emotions. I don't have problems with emotions. I have problems with social standards. I don't know what's suitable. If I haven't, like, been told. I don't know. I really don't like vagueness. I need the rules to be written like case in point, you know, like I can see them. I can actually know what I'm not supposed to do, because oh boy, if I um mm, if I don't get told what I should and shouldn't be doing, I'm I'm shitting myself every 2 seconds if I've done something that was not supposed to be done, right? Which is annoying, and I don't like that. So realistically, a better way to do it would be to tell me, you know, just like outright. What's the terms of service of this relationship? What's the TOS of this relationship? What's the TOS of the server? And then I don't really like when people put in vague stuff. Like I also be doing that as a server owner, right? Saying don't harass people. But like what does harassment mean? Like please specify. Or like don't spam. But what would you say spam is? Like where's the line essentially? I need help finding the line. Um I think. Cuz yeah, it can get annoying to the point where I don't know that I'm doing something wrong. It happens, then I feel awful that I've done it even though I didn't know, and like maybe socially people usually would know, but I haven't had the situation like that happen in a while, or not in a while, sorry, at all in my life, right? So I just don't know how to react, or I just do something stupid because I have not considered that this may affect a person like this, right? I don't know. It's really interesting how it works, but I just don't get it sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes I have problems with like understanding without being told, I think. But I have that at school too. I've realized like I can connect some points and some stuff together. But usually it's like if I'm not told, I will not know. Hence why I actually have to listen on the lessons to know what's going on. Because if I don't, like, reading the textbook, yes, may help, but not always. Which is annoying. How did we even get to this conversation? I have no idea. I actually forgot. Well, I guess you just have me talking about myself now. It just, for man. Okay, but talking about yourself though, like I I don't get that too. Like, where's the line? When is it too much? When have I said too much about myself? That's also another thing I don't get. Which would be nice if I did get that, but nope. Instead, I get to understand Instead, I get to understand shapes of chemical compounds or something. I don't know. Bam, bam. Oh, where's okay? It's this layer. Okay. I'm vibing. I feel like I need to consider, right? Cuz I really like drawing, right? But just constantly yapping while drawing is getting hard. Like, I don't know. I just it's like talking all the time. And it feels weird. But at the same time it would feel more weird to just stay silent. I don't know, I like looking in. And I love yapping. But sometimes I like to stay silent while doing something. And I feel like it's weird on stream. Is that what like alt accounts are for? Just like less energy? Because forever I've been like, okay, what are even alt accounts for? Like, can't you stream on your main account? Maybe that's the difference. Weird. I don't know. Low energy streams though, my beloveds. I genuinely like I like the less energy streams too. They're calming. Is this the last no, we have one more after this, okay. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's 2:30. Man, I have to go in like 30 minutes to do other stuff. So it seems that I'll have to figure out the shading by myself. Which I'm not happy about, but that's fine. That's okay. I'm so fine with this. I hope during those 30 minutes we'll figure out hair at least. That's my goal to do. List, figure out the hair, because we will not have time to do everything, but at least I fixed, I think, most of the mistakes that I've done earlier, which is good, because that means they're not going to bother me when I zoom in anymore. That's the reason I'm doing this, because they keep bothering me when I zoom in and they look all like ugly. Not because it's actually like looks different for you guys. Like from afar you can't see those. It's just like quality problem. Like a quality control has not agreed to this being. Okay. Let's delete this. Why do I feel tired? I woke up naturally today, and I feel like I should have slept more. To be fair, I did go to sleep at 6 a.m. After 10 hours of Minecraft. So I see what the issue may be. But the 10 hours of Minecraft was fun, so it's okay. I don't mind being a little bit EP because I had good fun. Although I should probably go to sleep early today then. So that I actually have enough energy to survive Monday and then, oh. Tuesday I end early. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll take a nap after this. Tuesday I end early, which is good. And then I wish I could say the same about Wednesday, but on Wednesday I'm going to have multiple hours of waiting because computer science that I have usually last, right, has been cancelled, and I have additional computer science classes then, right, but they've also been cancelled because the teacher is on a school trip, and I have drawing classes after the additional computer science classes, which means I'm gonna just have a bunch of time before my drawing classes. I don't know, what do I even do then? Maybe I should probably just work on the computer science internal at that time. Like, actually. Because, yeah. I need to actually update my calendar regarding that. I've set up for myself a Google Calendar because it actually, like, I don't know, it does notifications, and I don't know, I like the look of it, right? I like seeing all of the tasks I have to do for a day. And I've been using it for like the past week. It's been fun. I've been putting like everything there. I might just have streams there too. Well, I already do have streams there too, but yeah. Okay, we fixed all of the issues with the character now, I think. Right? Hopefully. Okay, let me finish my food then. The food got what's it called? Cold. But that's fine. No, I'm so fine about this. It's okay, it still tastes good. Oh. Well. Sorry, I'm still hungry. But it would be the time to actually do the Okay. Hair time. Okay, so I have bangs, right? Well, can I call these bangs? I have like two side pieces to my to my hair. And they essentially, hello, can this disappear? This is the part that I want to be red. Right? I need to dye my hair again. I really want the hair color that my PNG tuber has. I had that hair like, well, half had that head like throughout the entirety of the last year. But the red kind of blended in with my normal hair, and also I didn't have that dark hair, so. But hopefully this year I actually get myself what I want. Okay. Oh. I'm thinking, do we do this or do I go full? Because we could have it be just full. I feel like. But I don't know how that would look. But it would solve many issues considering this part of hair. Because I usually portray myself having like, I'll keep calling it bangs, but I don't know what the proper name is. I keep portraying myself with this, but like not the entirety of the bangs is red. I don't know. It would solve a lot of issues, but like I feel like this makes more sense. I don't know, let's look at the image. Look, because here I also have it like be a little bit, only a little bit. I don't know. It feels weird. It feels weird to consider. But this is going to be easy to animate. So but that was cooler. Also, this needs to be red too then. Oh. Okay, we'll keep it like that. It's okay. I will have enough of hardships to go through. Right? We have this be half. Okay. The game plan. We'll have this be half. And then I'm going to have to blend all of these. Okay. This is easy because this is just the half of whatever there is. So it's not going to be that annoying to animate, right? The worst is going to be just the normal hair. Although, how much does my hair move throughout? Doesn't move that much. Just a slight movement. So I could reasonably copy and paste and then adjust. I think that's a strategy to do. I just copy, paste, and adjust. And that's how we keep our oh my gosh, words, please come back to me. Consistency. Okay, so now for the big pieces we need one here and here, and then one here. Hold on. Here, and then one there. I think would be a suitable amount of red highlights. I do have to blend them out, which is the most annoying part about this, because that's where the consistency ends, right? Oh, why do I should be using this one. This one's smoother. Oh my gosh, can this please work? Hello? Hello? Did my app just break? Okay, I think I fixed it. Hold on. Okay, I think it's fixed. We're good. Whew. I got scared for a second. Yeah, and then when I have this be blurred or like smudged, then it's going to be taking a little bit more space too, and the hair is going to look okay with that. I was thinking, right, what about shading, like the actual proper shading? I'm thinking maybe we go without, like, because that's a lot of work to properly shade this. I don't know, like I usually do it, but the way I shade is not suitable for animation, because it just wouldn't work. So I'd have to like do a whole different way of shading, because I do a lot of like smudges and making sure that everything is like gradiented and like that. But you can't do that for animation when, well, you can, but it's annoying. And I don't wanna, because that would take so much time. And we've already specified that I don't have that time. Okay. To be fair, I think we may even be able to just like not do this much at all. Like I don't think these lines look that out of place. I don't know. It's just highlights, man. We lighthouse in my house, always be light up in the house, always be light in my house. I don't know, it just feels normal for me to leave it like that. A little bit. Wait. Cause like I don't think it looks that weird. Oh, but also we use the smudge tool for the dye. So maybe we do use the smudge tool. Tell you what, I'll just duplicate, right, and then do smudge on one, and we'll see how it works out. And then we can decide based on that if we wanna actually try and do smudge on all. Although that may look weird and awful. It's okay. We've dealt with worse before. Light us in your house, just be. Light us in your house, just be. Also, I need to figure out what I want to do for my eyes, because I can't just have them be those, like, brown circles. That would be very annoying. Is this the vibe? I genuinely can't tell. Cause like, it's cool, but does it make sense in the context of what I've created? Well, I don't know. I guess we have to finish the entirety before I can genuinely tell, because like half of it is going to look bad, yes. But maybe the entirety. But then I fear that with this way, right, it's going to look weird with the bangs. Because the bangs are like entirely the thing. I could maybe fix that a little bit. I believe I could fix that a little bit. Wait, actually, yeah, fixing that would go hard. But let's finish this part first. We need to do a karaoke stream at some point. Me and some friends from a Discord server have done karaoke on Friday, right? And we've spent like 5 hours just going at it. It was great. But also, we've gone through 50 songs, and we've done a list of songs for the next karaoke, right? And it's got like over 70. It's crazy. Okay, let's tackle the banks question mark. Yippee. Bow, 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 ba-da, bow, 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 bow. Look. I feel like I like this more than this. You know, of course I like this more. It's more like, it makes more sense. Okay. We delete this version, we stay with this one, and fuck it, we ball. We duplicate. Put it into the next one. close this, open this. This has gone here. Okay, can this please? Okay, thank you. We pull this up. How up? Like here up. And now we fix it. Do I not have this layer selected? Okay, now I do. And now we fix it, right? Just a little bit. So it like makes more sense in the context of the line art here. Because I wanted, first and foremost, I want this to make sense with the line art. And then we can worry about consistency. Because if it's not making sense with line art, you know, no point in actually figuring out anything else. Because it's going to automatically look weird. Fortunately, the hair like stays mostly the same for the throughout the animation. It just turns slightly, which I can work with. Turning slightly is something easy to do. That yeah, it can work out. I don't know if we've finished the hair today. I don't know if we have time. That's okay. I'll make it work somehow. Oh? What was that? I think I heard a pigeon just like aggressively flapped its wings next to my window. That's crazy. I don't know, guys. It's a lot of work that I've signed up for here. It's okay. We'll manage, right? Surely we'll manage. I believe that we'll manage. Although I'm not too happy about how much time I have to finish this. I will need to actually log in off stream. But hey, you'll get to see like a surprise of what it's actually going to like a surprise of what it actually is. Like you will not see the finished product on stream before its actual release, which is cool. Because you've been here for like, you know, almost all of the creation. Like you haven't been here for the actual coloring, and some details that I've done, right? But other than that, you've been here for pretty much everything, including the design and like making everything work. And I think that's crazy. We've been drawing this for so long. Like, actually. This took way too long. But we're almost at the end. Which amazes me. That's going to be one of the 2 animations that I have to do this year to be able to cross out a bingo square on my yearly bingo. Do you guys actually want to hear my bingo squares? Because it's funny. I love them. I wrote crazy stuff. I wrote, okay, not crazy stuff. Okay, but the first one was write at least 10 more chapters of the book that I'm writing. So far I've written 2.5. Yeah, I'm hoping the holidays are gonna be very productive regarding that, because oh boy, will I need to do that if I want to cross this one out. The second one, now crossed out, listen to Sabrina Carpenter's discography. I done that in January. I think that was the first square that I've crossed out. But I wanted to see what the hype was all about. And I never, like, listened to popular artists. So, well, this sounds like I'm saying, I'm not like the other girls. No, I just, like, don't see the hype usually. I don't know. And also the music that's popular doesn't really suit my style often. So, yeah. But I liked Sabrina Carpenter. Short and Sweet was a cool album. Then finish at least one sketchbook. I have some, like, pages to go for still. But I believe this can be achieved. Especially since now I'm kinda drawing like a daily thing. It's I call it daily Pangy because I'm drawing Pangy every day. I think I've told you about this. I've showed you this. I've showed you the photos. I remember. Or at least yeah, I think I've showed it on stream. Although it was a long time ago when I only had a little bit of them. Now I have all, like, over 30 of them. It's crazy. It's just daily Panky in my sketchbook. Which is okay, but it's also... But also kind of makes me not draw anything else. But that's okay, that's fine. I'm chill with that. I don't even have time to draw anything else, so it's a good way to actually keep myself drawing. Then we have get a job. I need that. I need money. Realistically. And I've been applying for jobs, so hopefully I'll find one that will want me. If not, then whoops. Whoopsies. Then we have write music for the computer science internal, which I've started, not done full yet. I think that's going to be happening on stream though. I feel like I have a plan to stream that after I come back from Italy. So hopefully we'll get some music creation, music making stream in. Yeah. I'll be open to suggestions though, cause yeah. Okay, what else? We have Florence Plus the Machine in Spotify Wrapped. I love Florence Plus the Machine. She deserves to be there. So this is like a free square, to be fair. Then we have Sing in a Concert. With my music group. This one is like I wanna, but so far things have not been looking up. So I don't know. Maybe I don't get to. And then we have read at least 10 books, at least 5 in English. I like reading and I need to read. I don't have enough time. Well, I think me saying I don't have enough time. Oh, I've reached the limit of layers. Oops. I think me saying I don't have enough time is a bad excuse. But that's kinda it. That's what's, I don't know, that's just how I've been excusing it. Not enough time. Sure, whatever. I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. Is this the one that I wanted to copy from? I think so. Then we have edit and publish the MCCI challenge, which I've done. That's the second video on my YouTube channel. I should probably make another one, but I don't really have anything YouTube worthy as of right now. I wanted to do another challenge during the holidays, but I don't think I have. I don't think I can do that one that I wanted to do because so many other things. So I might just do that next year instead. Because I have an idea for it, so that's gonna be fun. And then we have finished at least 2 animations. This is going to be one of them. I have no idea what the second one is going to be. Hopefully something short. Maybe I'll do an animation for like, I don't know. Maybe for my channel too. Like, okay, thoughts on alert animations, would that count? I think that would count. That's still an animation, right? Because I genuinely need to get like alerts. I have to set all of this up, like make sure it works and everything. And then we have go to at least one concert and sing Heart Out, which I'll be real, I don't know if that's happening. I don't know what concert I would go to. Currently, like, the artists I'd like to go to are not performing in Poland, so are not performing at all. Kinda rough. But I believe maybe something will come up and I'll be like, yeah, let's go, and then I'll sing my heart out. This one's more spontaneous. Then we have buy an actually good PC. The one I talk about all the time. It's there, it's on the bingo. So hopefully I'll get to, you know. And then right next to that, you know what I have on my bingo? Be consistent at streaming at least once every 2 weeks. Yeah, I'd say I've done a good job at that so far. We'll see how it goes for the next school year, or the first half of it at least. But I'd say I've become way more consistent since last year. Because last year I would stream like very occasionally. Like very, very occasionally. Like, like before the last summer, right? there would be weeks between my streams. And now you guys have an actual, like, we have a Discord, and like I actually hold myself accountable for the most part. And if there's not a stream one week, I stream the next week. So so the amount of streams overall is the same, which is good, I would say. Right? Do you agree? I hope so. Hold on, let me focus on this real quick. Then we have go touch grass at least twice. Last year, okay. This is not crossed out. I only have 2 squares crossed out, which is tragic. Okay, listen. The thing, last year I had go touch grass on the bingo, and I was like, okay, that's really funny. Because during that whole time, I think I touched, during the whole year, like last year, I think my hand touched grass once, which is crazy. I don't know how that's real. I just don't go outside is the issue. But like, by go touch grass, I mean actually physically go and touch grass. But I want it to be natural. I don't want it to be like, I'm thinking about touching grass. No, I want to naturally go and just, I don't know, sit on the grass and be like, oh wait, I touched grass. Wait, this is for the bingo now. But I don't want to go out of my way to touch grass twice, right? Because that would be too easy. I want it to be natural. That's the rule I'm giving it. I want to naturally touch grass, which I feel like is a worthy goal. Kind of hard to do when you're a streamer, but it's it's okay. Although I haven't touched grass this year yet, so we'll see. Hopefully holidays are going to bring more grass touching. And then we have an idea for what to do with Yorokobi. And that's, Yorokobi is one of planets in my universe. I love it, and it was actually the first planet to ever exist in my universe. But I have no idea what to do with the story for it. So I was thinking maybe I should probably, like, consider some options. I have some, because Yorokobi is the planet I use for. This is the planet on which my D&D campaign is set. So it would be nice to actually have, like, some more story regarding it. Yeah. Then we have discover 5 new artists to listen to. And by that I mean listen to the entire discography of 5 new artists that I haven't previously listened to much, so that I listen to them more. That's what I mean by that. And on the list of the chapters, not chapters, artists that I've listened to this year, we have the Arcadian Wild, Atalanta Z, Tim Atlas, and Gwen Stefani. These are the 4. I'm missing one more. I have to listen to discography of one more person. It's likely that it's going to be what's their name? The guys that made Walking on a Dream. What is the name of them? Where are you? What is your name, guys? I have to actually scroll through this, through my artists. I have so many like liked. Empire of the Sun, I think is the name. Is who is likely to be next, because I've been wanting to listen to their discography for years now, and I just never like got around to, which is insane. Because why wouldn't I when I like their song, you know? So that's likely the next victim of me listening to their music. After that we have learn 5 songs on the guitar, and I already have 2 out of 5, which is okay. I need to learn more. We have Free by Florence Plus the Machine, and we have Yellow by Coldplay. Although the Yellow one, kinda rough. My issue is too many of the songs actually have like F chord or B chord, and I can't play that for some reason. My hand just does not work like that. I don't know how to play this. It doesn't work, and I try to avoid songs with it, but every single song has like that thing in it, and I'm so annoyed. Or at least every single song I listen to that I've tried searching for to play on the guitar. It's crazy. It's genuinely crazy. I don't know why. Okay, then the 18th one. Don't get myself into a relationship. Now this one is very, very important, because I feel like I probably shouldn't get myself into a relationship. Not this year. I still need a break after the last one. Like, let's be real. Last year I also had that on my bingo, and I succeeded. And this year I put it on my bingo again, because I was like, yep, no relationships for me. To be fair, it might be a reoccurring like bingo card, because I don't know, first of all, arrow A's, but like platonic relationships I'm fine with, but I don't want to for now. Like, me right now, I'm saying to myself, I don't wanna. So no matter feelings, no relationship. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that to myself. Not when it's before the finals, and also like in general, I need like a longer break before I can decide to be in a relationship again. I feel like I need to grow a little bit too. I wouldn't be the best partner. What's next? Oh, actually, before we continue forward with the list of my bingo stuff, Deltarune came out. I want to play Deltarune so badly, but I have to wait with the oh my gosh, I can't think. I have to wait to buy the game, so that I'm sure I've first bought the PC and everything, because I'll be real, I love Deltarune, but PC is more important right now, you know? Like, I know we could probably play Deltarune on here, but I want the PC more. And I think that buying Deltarune afterwards, it's okay. We can be a little bit late to the trend. The game is still going to be good either way, right? So I would prioritize something that's more expensive that I've been saving up for a little bit, than just like a spontaneous purchase, even though I know I will play the game and I will love it. Which, unfortunately, this means that I have to be very wary of spoilers. I have not been watching any gameplays, so my reaction is going to be genuine for once. Because the games, the first two Deltarune games I've played on stream, right? A while ago. Ooh, we could actually, we could do, when I get the PC and get Deltarune, we can do a marathon of just Deltarune. I've seen many people do that, but I do not have a, oh my gosh, words, please come back to me, words. I don't have a, what was I going to say? I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I don't have a VOD of that. I think that's lost to time, which is really sad because Undertale and Deltarune were one of the first games I've ever played on this channel, other than Minecraft. You know? So it's like history at this point. But I don't have these recordings. My first few years of streaming, well, my first 2 years, I think. Anything before last summer. So, I think that's 2 years. I think I've been streaming for 3. Okay, let's look at let's look at the calendar. I started December 2021. So December 2022, December 2020. Okay, December 2022 would be 1 year. 2023 would be 2 years. 24, 3 years, 3.5 years. So this year is my fourth year of streaming. Yeah, this year is my 4th years of streaming. That's crazy. Oh, that's insane. That's insane to think about. I've been here for far too long. What? Although, like actual streaming, I would say started in 2023. Yeah. 2023 was the actual, like, because that's when I've done the MCCI challenge, and then 2024 I've started posting VODs, and I've started doing this actually like what's it called, consistently. Yeah, that was after last year's holidays. So my whole 3rd grade I've been doing this consistently. Just fun to think about. That's crazy. So yeah, I've seen many people do like Deltarune like weeks. So I don't really remember anything that happened in Deltarune. I can tell you the plot of Undertale almost perfectly. But Deltarune, I don't know, for some reason like I could tell you vaguely what happens, but not like the steps how to get there, which I feel like is going to be okay because I will probably have like a crazy deja vu going through all of this, even though I know I've played it. I don't know. It's gonna be. I think it could be fun to replay it again, just to get all of the chapters on the VODs channel. I don't know. I think that could be fun. So that's gonna happen then, probably one day. This is not the right red. This does not look like the right red. What? Yeah, it doesn't. What? That's crazy, huh? Okay, it's fine. We'll get it from here. This seems more reasonable. It's okay. Okay, so I'm thinking, I don't know when though. And then we just do, how long are they, chapter 3 and 4? Are they like long? I think they were longer, right? We could I could do maybe like I could probably pull some, well, not pull some strings, but like get a time when it's like just a week of Undertale, or not Undertale, Deltarune on stream. Maybe that'll probably be not September, August though. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. Like, it would be very fun. Ooh, we could do instead of many days, maybe we could do like a, I need to check how long these games are, but I could maybe try and squeeze day in one day to chop. I would be so tired though. No, probably better to do 2 days for chapters 1 and 2. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll genuinely think about it, and that's going to work better than me just like yapping about it now. But yeah, next up on the bingo we have learn to be confident with my fashion style. I decided, I don't know. I was like, okay, I like how I dress, but also I really usually only do hoodies, and I wanted to go a little bit outside of that, which admittedly I haven't really been doing, but it's okay. I'll figure it out by the end of the year, hopefully. Especially since I'm moving. I'm going to go through the entirety of my wardrobe, hopefully. That's gonna be fun. No, it's not, but we ball. And after that we have host a getaway with friends. That's gonna be awesome. That's happening in July. Um, hopefully, hopefully everybody can make it. And yeah, I'm excited for that. I've been doing that since 2022. So this is the fourth one. It's insane to think about, to be fair. But yeah, I believe. And then we have put my art into black binders. Right now I have a bunch of like A4 pieces of paper, right, that I've collected over years of drawing, like my art drawing place, and like what else, like just drawing in general, right? If I draw something, I put it in a folder, but these folders are kinda annoying to go through, and they don't look too good. Like they're my they're folders from my father's work, and it's, I don't know, they're gray and like kind of ugly. Like I use these for everything, like for sheet music, for keeping documents. I don't know. It's just I'm a walking ad for this company. At this point, they should pay me. But they they break easily, and I was like, okay, I can't just keep on shoving all of these paper all of this paper into these folders. Let me actually think of a solution. And I got a black binder for my drawings regarding my books, because I wanted it to be cool. I wanted it to be like, look good and actually have I don't know. It I love that black binder, okay? It looks so cool. It looks so cool, and I could have more of those. Like, come on. I'm going to absolutely switch. I'm waiting with buying anything, right? Everything. Like I'm saying everything. All of my things that I would buy normally, just like that, right? I've, instead of buying it, put on the list of to buy, and have been waiting until after my birthday. Or well, not after my birthday, but after I get the PC. Everything is on hold until I'm sure that I can get it, because that's the priority. Well, everything except for presents for my friends and family for different occasions. So yeah. That's it regarding the binders. I don't know. I just think it's a cool idea. I'll show them to you one day. Like if I ever start doing start using a camera or something, and like not be a PNG tuber anymore, I'll show you. Cause they are really cool, and I love the art I'm making. I'm so much better at physical, traditional art than digital art, I think. Well, that's how I feel. It's easier for me to draw traditionally than digitally. Although digitally I do use a lot more color. Traditionally I don't do like any color at all, I'd say. But I love traditional art. It's great. Unfortunately it's hard to share it though, so I do that one only for myself. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. now this has moved a little bit. And this has stayed roughly the same. Hold on. It's okay. I can fix that. I can fix that. Okay, hold on. Not color fill. We're just going to tactically move it a little bit, you know, just so there's like some movement. Actually, I don't know if... You know what? No, it's okay. Nobody's going to notice when we make the character move up and down. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna notice. It's okay. Because the up and down movement is going to take the priority, I think. Is this the last one? Wait, guys, we're almost finished with hair. Look. The last one. I swear these last nights is like a shot, but out of me. This is the last one. Okay, let's speedrun the last four the last four bingo squares. Okay, we have enter at least one competition, science, art, writing, whatever. I don't know, I used to do a lot of competitions, right? And then I stopped. And I'm so sad that I stopped, because these were fun. But also, I don't really have any competitions that I could go to. Like, I don't know. I think best I can do is like an English competition or something. When it comes to entering, probably that. I would do art, but I don't know. I just never feel confident enough in doing art for a competition. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me like that. It's weird. Eventually. Then, okay, we have do not kill the plants. I hope my plants survive this year, is all I'm going to tell you. No, it's hard, okay, because I have a window, right, that gets a lot of like sunlight at the end of the day, and my plants don't really enjoy that necessarily, but I don't have where else to put them, so they have been kind of suffering with the sunlight, while I tried to desperately keep them alive by, I don't know, living. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. They for some reason don't want to stay alive. And I've been trying. I really have been. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't have good knowledge about plants. It's annoying because you can't see the results like immediately. So I'm like, have they been fixed, or is it okay, or is it not okay? Like, are my plants cool or are they not? Like, how do I know? How do I get to know about that? Please, plants, tell me. But yeah, and then we have re-dye the hair dark brown and red, so it matches essentially my PNG tuber. I want to have that hair, so I'm going to get it, and yeah, hopefully. And then we have learn how to do good eyeliner, like cool ones, like picture. I don't know. Do you guys know of Crowfang? If not, look at its eyeliner, like, and makeup ideas. That they're crazy, but like there's something so mesmerizing about that. I want to do cool line art. What eyeliner? That's just not simple like this, right? Okay. I think we're done. The hair is colored, which is great. That took a little bit. We've been here for 2 hours and 20 minutes. What? That's crazy. Oh, I was supposed to go 30 minutes ago. No, this is fine. Okay. Well, I'm proud of what we've accomplished here. Even though we haven't even started the hoodie. I'll work on that. It's okay. The things that are left to be done are the oh my gosh, I can't speak. The offline, the starting soon screen, like the writing, and the hoodie, and then move the character up and down, and then I think that would be it, because I don't want to actually shade, because that would take so much time that I don't have. Okay, why does it look so dark on the screen? Weird. I thought it was lighter. Well, doesn't matter. It's okay. However, I will be saying that thank you for watching today. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for, I don't know, entertaining my yapping. I will see you guys hopefully soon. I'm planning to stream on the 27th. It's a Friday, not a Sunday, like I said. The plan is 27th. We'll see if I can squeeze maybe something before, but unlikely, because I'll probably have a lot of stuff to do, and it's okay. We'll see. Likely 27th though. That's when I put it in my calendar. So I'll be freshly after the last, like, ending ceremony of the school year. So it's gonna be great. Genuinely beginning of holidays, and then I have also karaoke on the day, so it's going to be a crazy social day. But either way, thank you for being here with me today, and have a wonderful time. See you on the 27th, most likely. Remember, if you want to get like streaming updates, go check out my Discord. The link is in somewhere in on my profile. The Twitch one, because I post all of the updates there, and like I state if I'm not gonna be streaming this week, that I'm going to be streaming the next week and stuff like that. So yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye 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 bye.